In just hours, a long-awaited step toward accountability is set to potentially begin.
More than 3 years after 19 children and 2 teachers were killed at Robb Elementary, one former school officer is now facing a jury.
Yeah, former officer Adrian Gonzalez set to be on trial, accused of 29 counts of child endangerment, all connected to the delayed response inside that school.
Today, jury selection gets underway not in Uvalde, but in Corpus Christi, following a change of venue. Our senior crime and justice reporter Rebecca Lopez there this morning as families watch closely, hoping this trial bring answers and really some accountability.
Yeah, you guys, this trial was moved from Uvalde here to Corpus Christi, more than 200 miles away, because they did not believe that they could get an impartial jury. At least that's what Adrian Gonzalez's defense attorneys have said. They wanted it moved here to Corpus Christi specifically. Prosecutors did not deny that. They said that they were okay with that trial being moved here. As you can imagine, Uvalde is still reeling. They are still hurt. This community is still devastated. Everybody there knows somebody that was somehow related to this shooting, and so they felt like they could not get 12 impartial jurors. So that is why this trial has been moved here to Corpus Christi. They're expected to call more than 500 potential jurors. That list will be dwindled down to, fewer than that, and then each of those that are still left will be individually questioned in what's called voir dire. They will be asked specific questions, and that should all be happening today, possibly into tomorrow.
Let's talk about some of those questions, Rebecca, because you've covered a lot of high-profile trials involving police officers. We know jury selection can sometimes make or break a case. What kind of questions will these potential jurors face?
Typically when we're dealing with these types of situations, it's an officer-involved shooting where, jurors are being asked about how they feel about law enforcement. This is a very different case. It's the first time, as you guys have mentioned, that an officer is being held for criminally, or is going to be prosecuted for his inactions during a mass shooting. Now, they're going to be asked questions about how do they feel about law enforcement? Are they related to someone in law enforcement? Do they feel like it is a police officer's obligation to go into a situation like this, to risk their lives? They're going to be asked those types of questions. And then they're also going to be asked, can they put their emotions aside? This is going to be a very emotional trial. They're going to show the body camera footage of the officers standing out there when you can hear the kids, the 911 calls of children begging for the officers to come in, begging for help. They're going to have to ask those jurors, can you set your emotions aside and follow the law? So they'll be asked a lot of critical questions like that.
Rebecca Lopez, thank you so much for being with us this morning and giving us your insight, because WFAA will stream gavel-to-gavel coverage on the trial beginning at 8 o'clock. Our team of experts will bring you analysis with every step of the trial. This is on WFAA+. If you haven't already, go ahead, download that for free to your television.